Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we step into the Bills Glass Coaches Corner and take a look at the rosters for these two teams getting ready to duke it out in just over 10 minutes. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, presented by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The Panther pregame show will continue right after this quick message from our sponsors.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bills Glass. Having new windows installed by Bills Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bills Glass show you what you've been missing. Bills Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching the Panther pregame show on TableRockSports.net. Let's step in now to the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned and family run, Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. First, let's take a look at the visiting team, Roseburg, coming into town, a record of 1-0. Their lone win of the year coming in a lone game that they played, a 3-0 sweep over Eagle Point back on March 15th. The roster is as follows. Senior number 2, Ellie Bruton. Junior number 3, Micah Lake. Junior number 4, Kylie Carpenter. Senior number 5, Haley Schultz. Sophomore number 6, Hayden Pinard. Junior number 7, Addison Weckerl. Senior number 8, Madison Carter. Senior number 9, Alicia Sabins. Senior number 10, Sierra Perez. Sophomore number 11, Grace Luttrell. Junior number 12, Jaden Warmouth. Sophomore number 13, Kennedy Bayless Hines. Junior number 14, Riley Bryson. And freshman number 15, Emma Fairbairn. Roseburg is coached by Vicki Crowell, assistant coach Jennifer Klopfenstein. And now we step over to the South Medford side of the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. The South Medford Panthers, a record of 3-2 coming into today, had their 3-game winning streak snapped by their crosstown rivals, the North Medford Black Tornado, on this home court back on March 16th. We had that game for you right here on TableRockSports.net. The lineup for the Panthers is as follows. Junior number 1, Alexis DeSchweinitz. Senior number 2, Alondra Picasso. Senior number 3, Amanda Drain. Junior number 4, Carly Groom. Senior number 5, Aubrey Millar. Junior number 6, Emily Flegel. Senior number 7, Jessica Houston. Sophomore number 8, Katie Clevenger. Sophomore number 9, Naomi Johnson. Sophomore number 10, Bailey Davis. Junior number 11, McKenna Johnson. Sophomore number 12, Tess Wente. Senior number 13, Evelyn Laupola. Junior number 14, Bryn Allen. Senior number 15, Kaya Jackson. And senior number 16, Danielle Pace. South Medford Panthers are coached by Robin Ackman. Assistant coach is Alan Young. For almost 50 years, Bills Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bills Glass supports our schools and communities. And this has been the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Approaching 6.5 minutes until this match gets underway between Roseburg and the South Medford Panthers. We're going to step away for another quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to hear a special message from the Medford School District on reopening our schools safely. Don't go anywhere. The Panther pregame show continues here on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Back. Our middle and high schools are ready to welcome students back for in-person learning.
School may look a little different, but some of the most important things remain the same, like the chance to connect with teachers, see friends, join in activities, and make plans for our future.
Welcome to Medford, people!
In this video, you will learn key information about how our middle and high schools are preparing for students to return and what we can all do to ensure everyone's safety as we get back to school.
As students arrive, by bus, car, foot, or bike, they will follow new protocols and safety practices. On the bus, students wear masks and sit socially distanced.
Families can find the bus routes on your school's website under Our School. Drop-off locations and protocols at many schools have changed.
As students arrive on school grounds, staff will direct them where to go, either heading to class through the main entrance or straight to their classroom through the exterior door.
A staff member will greet students and do a visual check for wellness.
Students play an important role in keeping others healthy. If you have any of the following symptoms, stay home.
Visitors and volunteers may not enter school buildings at this time. Families who make prior arrangements may enter the main office.
Once inside, students and staff will follow the arrows to keep distance as they walk the halls.
Every classroom has been measured and desks have been placed to ensure physical distancing between students. Sharing of materials will be discouraged, but when sharing is required for an activity, extra precautions like washing hands before and after are taken. Students will be grouped into cohorts, stable groups of students, and they will stay with those groups during the day. We have increased cleaning throughout the day and are instituting deep cleaning at the end of each day for all high-touch surfaces. Additionally, our maintenance team has worked to increase ventilation throughout our school buildings. Thanks to updates to our system, HVAC systems are set to bring in fresh air an hour before school starts each day, and classroom air will be cycled hourly.
Meals continue at our schools. At our middle schools, students can receive a free breakfast and lunch. Students will eat their lunch in the classroom or the cafeteria while remaining socially distant. At our high schools, students also receive free breakfast and grab-and-go lunch at the end of each school day to bring home. Breakfast will be available for the first few hours of each school day for students.
One important way we are keeping staff and students safe is through the regular and consistent use of masks. Students and staff will wear masks throughout the day.
Make sure your mask fits well over both your nose and your mouth, and consider bringing a backup.
Our schools will continue to encourage proper hand hygiene, including washing hands for 20 seconds with soap and water,
and using hand sanitizer at stations located throughout the building.
Welcome back, students.
Welcome back, students.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching the Panther pregame show on TableRockSports.net, getting you ready for this volleyball match between the South Medford Panthers and visiting Roseburg. Families and students are finding the Medford 549C Online Academy a flexible and effective way to learn. MOA serves grades K through 12 with top online teachers. Visit medford.k12.or.us for more on Medford Online Academy. So happy to have you here on TableRockSports.net. So happy to once again be bringing you live coverage of high school athletics. As the world and the country continue to reopen and life gets back to some semblance of normalcy. The 1-0 Roseburg Black and Orange taking on the 3-2 South Medford Panthers right here on TableRockSports.net. Watching this game live in HD for free on any device because of our amazing local sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore. Check out lithiasuperstore.com or visit Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler to find your next ride. And if you like what we're doing here on TableRockSports.net, bringing you live coverage of all this high school athletic action, unfortunately you can't be in the gym with us, but if you like what we're doing, please give us a subscribe on our YouTube channel. Just search for Table Rock Sports on YouTube and smash that red subscribe button. Really helps us out, lets us know you're watching. We appreciate the support and helps us keep in the game. I'm going to step away from the microphone, take things down onto Dennis Murphy Court for the starter introductions and the pre-game ceremony. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
Tonight, the Panthers take on the Lady Indians from Roseburg High School. And now, please rise, gentlemen, remove your hats, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Ricochet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now, let's meet the starters for the visiting Lady Indians. Number 3, Micah Lake. Number 6, Hayden Pinard. Number 7, Addison Weckerly. Number 8, Madison Carter. Number 10, Sierra Perot. And number 11, Grace Luttrell. The libero is number 2, Ellie Bruton. The Lady Indians are coached by Vicki Crowell and assisted by Jennifer Klopfenstein. And now, the starters for your South Medford Panthers. Number 1, Alexis Declines. Number 5, Aubrey Millar. Number 6, Emily Legal. Number 7, Jessica Houston. Number 8, Katie Clevenger. Number 13, Evelyn Valpola. And the libero, number 3, Amanda Gray. The Panthers are coached by Robin Ekpan and assisted by Ellen Young. The officials for tonight's contest on the ladder, Gary Ferguson
Welcome, everybody, to Dennis Murphy Court. No, not inside Funky Town, but in fact inside South Medford High School. You're watching Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, presented by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. I'm Jonathan Kerman. The man behind the lens is John O'Forey, and we are going to bring you all of the action down on Dennis Murphy Court between the home team, the South Medford Panthers, and the visiting Roseburg Black and Orange. We're pleased to bring you this game in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners, including our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Roseburg starts with possession. The first shot is a point to South Medford. An inauspicious start to this game, but South with the point and possession. Evelyn Laupolo, the strike right on the line for another kill. An early 2-0 lead for South in their home blues. Emily Flegel with the serve. A nice dig by Ellie Bruton of Roseburg, but it lands out of bounds at 3 early points for South Medford. Flegel the serve once again. It lands past the back line, and now the Black and Orange get their first point of the game. Hayden Pinard will serve it away for Roseburg. First touch by Amanda Drain. Aubrey Millar unable to make anything of that. And Roseburg back to within 1. Pinard again. Set up by DeSwinitz, sent over by Millar. A nice dig by Pinard. Strike and a kill for Sierra Perose. And we are all tied at 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Set by DeSwinitz. Laupola the strike and the kill. Evelyn Laupola is back to serve for South. Clips the net. Dug out nicely by Madison Carter of Roseburg. She strikes it over, and South is able to handle it. Millar the strike, and Roseburg is there. Madison Carter for Roseburg gets it over. Now here's South's Aubrey Millar, unable to put a good hand on it, and we're tied at 4.
Grace Luttrell back in for the Indians. Addison Weckerly serving.
Addison Weckerly serves it away for Roseburg. Clips the nets, and an ace for Weckerly and the Black and Orange. Weckerly again. And this time, points to South Medford. Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Katie Clevenger, the sophomore, to serve for South. A strike by Perose and a kill for Roseburg. No. Correction, point to South Medford. So the Panthers with a 1-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Kennedy Bayless Hines and Alicia Sabins checks in for Roseburg. And no, was correct. It is indeed a point for Roseburg. And now the officials will talk with the official scorer. Trying to figure out who won that point. Still getting into the swing of things for all parties involved, the players, the officials, the scorers, even the broadcasters. There's a long, lengthy delay. And they're going to say point to Roseburg. All righty. So the score is correct on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And it'll be Alicia Sabins to serve it away for the black and orange. And South ties it back up. Aubrey Millar is back to serve for South.
Aubrey Millar to serve.
Quick strike wide, and the point goes to South. Millar sends it away. First touch by Ellie Bruton of Roseburg. Sent over by Bayless Hines, controlled by Flegel. Flegel the strike, and wide past the back line. We're tied at 7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Jaden Warmoth and Kylie Carpenter checks in for Roseburg.
For the Indians. Warmoth back to serve.
Warmoth sends it away. Tess Wente the strike. Warmoth is there on the dig. Sent over by Ellie Bruton. Another opportunity for South. Flegel, the strike and the kill.
Side out Panthers.
Jessica Houston is back to serve for the Panthers. First touch by Kylie Carpenter of Roseburg. Sent over by Grace Luttrell. Here's Flegel again. And points to South Medford. Back-to-back kills for Flegel. 2-point lead for the Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Houston again. Luttrell the touch. Diving on the floor was Katie Clevenger to keep it alive for the Panthers. Now here's Roseburg again. In the front line of Evelyn Laupola and Emily Flegel. Rings true for the Panthers. Houston, a serve. First touch by Carpenter. Sent over by Bayless Hines. Tess Wente just sets it over. Saved by Bayless Hines. Now an opportunity for South. Wente. Soft touch over. Bayless Hines. There's Flegel. Flegel again, and the point goes to the black and orange.
Side out Roseburg.
Madison Weckerly checks back in.
Ellie Bruton to serve.
Flegel, the strike. Oh, what a fantastic dig on the back line by Alicia Sabins of Roseburg. Play continues. Here's Laupola. Now an opportunity for Roseburg. Bayless Hines, the quick touch. Oh, a nice dig once again by Sabins. Flegel for South. And Roseburg saves it again. This time Weckerly the save. Out a net violation called against Roseburg. 11-8 South on top on the John L. Scott scoreboard here in set number 1. Alexis de Schweinitz checks back in for South Medford. And a point to the Panthers. Back-to-back aces for de Schweinitz. And the Panthers have opened up a 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on TaylorRockSports.net.
Need to get from here to there. By using public transit, bicyclists can go farther, save money, and improve the environment. RVTD. Here to get you there.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
You need to get from here to there. Using public transit to get to and from work gives you peace of mind and can save you money. RVTD. Here to get you there.
Welcome back. You're watching Black and Blue South Medford Volleyball on TaylorRockSports.net. Last time we were in this gym, it was black and blue. Today, the black and orange come to town to take on the Panthers. What a fantastic dig by Kylie Carpenter of Roseburg. Play continues on the first one of the timeout. A nice strike, but an even better dig by Bruton on the back end. Play continues. Here's Flegel. Out of bounds, point to South Medford. We would like to take a moment to thank our new subscribers, including my amazing girlfriend, Bella. You are helping Taylor Rock Sports keep the games coming, and I appreciate your support more than anything. If you would like to be amazing, just like my girlfriend, Bella, head to youtube.com, search Taylor Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you. De Schweinitz the serve. Roseburg's Bayless Hines sends it over. Here's Flegel on the response. Too strong. Point and possession to Roseburg.
Sierra Perot's back in for the Indians. Kennedy Bayless Hines back to serve.
Kennedy Bayless Hines will send it away for Roseburg. Laupola, the strike and the kill. Panther sideline vocal after that strike. Micah Lake checks in for Roseburg. Emily Flegel will serve it away for South, and an ace. 17-9 now the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The largest lead of the game continues to grow for South. Flegel again. And a quick set over by Sierra Perot, controlled by South. Aubrey Millar wins it at the front lines for the Panthers. Flegel again will send it away. And another ace for South Medford. Roseburg, the response. Whistle blows. A lift called against Roseburg, and Panthers pulling away here in set number one. And a point for the black and orange. They will get in some substitutions. Hayden Pinard and Madison Carter check in for Roseburg. Nice dig by Micah Lake of Roseburg. Play on the front lines. Ball was touched. Point to Roseburg. Alondra Picasso checks in for South. And Hayden Pinard will send it away for the black and orange. Set by DeSchweinitz. A quick touch by Clevenger. Oh, looked like it may have touched a Roseburg black. Yes, it did. Touched a Roseburg player on the way down. Point and possession to South Medford. Evelyn Laupola will send it away for the blue and white. Madison Carter sends it over for Roseburg. DeSchweinitz gets it up. Ball lands on the Roseburg side. Points to South Medford. If you're new to the game of high school volleyball, first to 25 wins the set, must win by 2, and a best of 5 sets. So the first team to win 3 sets wins the match. Weckerly sends it over. Dug by Laupola, saved by Picasso, and sent over by DeSchweinitz. Fantastic teamwork displayed by the Panthers. Perot's had her shot rejected. Another opportunity for Roseburg. Pinard gets it over, set by Laupola. DeSchweinitz, Millar on the line. That's about as perfect of a point as you can play if you're the Panthers. No alliteration intended. All right, maybe slightly intended. Laupola, the serve. Dug out nicely by Kylie Carpenter, and that'll win the point for the black and orange. Addison Weckerly is back to serve. And a quick touch by Parose. Back-to-back points for Roseburg. Katie Clevenger the strike. Roseburg able to get it over. And there on the quick strike, Jessica Houston for South. And the Panthers now at set point. No. Just kidding. Point instead to Roseburg.
Addison Weckerly back to serve for the Lady Indians.
A nice dig by Mika Lake. Quick touch, though, on the front line by Houston. And now the Panthers with set point. Tess Wente will check in for Alexis DeSchweinitz. It'll be Katie Clevenger to serve it away. First touch by Lake. Quick touch. Picasso dives. South gets it over. An opportunity for Roseburg. Perose had it clip the net. Nice job by Alondra Picasso on the south side. And it goes wide. Point. And set number 1 goes to the Panthers. There you see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 1-0. South takes the first set over the Roseburg Black and Orange. Don't go anywhere. More Panther volleyball is coming your way next here on TableRockSports.net. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. Medford parents with children who will be 5 on September 1st, it's time to launch into kindergarten. Visit your neighborhood school April 7th from 4 to 6 p.m. Please bring your child and proof of address and get the scoop on all things kindergarten. Visit medford.k12.or.us to learn more about kindergarten launch. We're about to get set number 2 launched here on TableRockSports.net. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South with a 25-13 win over the visiting Roseburg Black and Orange in set number 1. Alexis DeSchweinitz is back to serve for South to get set 2 underway. Sierra Perot, the kill to start set number 2 for Roseburg.
Point for the Panthers. Point for Roseburg. You get a point. You get a point.
Still shaking off the rust for all parties involved, but just so happy to once again be back on the court, back inside the gym, and bringing you high school athletics as there's a vicious strike and a kill for South Medford to tie things up at 1. Emily Flegel is back to serve. And the front line of Evelyn Laupola and Katie Clevenger, you see the emotion displayed by the Panthers there. And they take their first lead of set number 2. Flegel to serve again, not that time. Ellie Bruton is back to serve for the Roseburg Black and Orange. Laupola the strike, a dig and a nice effort by Hayden Kennard, but to no avail. South retakes point possession and the lead. Evelyn Laupola back to serve. Sent over by Riley Bryson, and a point one for the black and orange. Kennedy Bayless Hines and Alicia Sabins check in for Roseburg. And it'll be Sabins to send it away. Point possession and lead back to South Medford. Katie Clevenger is back to serve for South. Clips the net, dug out nicely by Sabins. And a perfectly placed shot by Kaya Jackson of South. Not sure if the finesse was intentional, but it got the job done. And there you see the South Medford coach, Robin Akpan, directing her team. Clevenger the strike. Sent over by Madison Carter. Quick touch. Fantastic dig by Sabins of Roseburg, and it's the black and orange who come away with the well-earned point. Madison Carter is back to serve. Kaya Jackson the strike, controlled by the black and orange. On the response, Bayless Hines. Jackson gets it over for South. Quick strike and nicely played by Hayden Pinard of Roseburg. And we're all tied at 5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It'll be Carter back to serve. Diving on the floor, Katie Clevenger for the Panthers. And a perfectly placed shot by Riley Bryson of Roseburg. And it's the black and orange who take the lead now, 6-5. Kaya Jackson, the quick set. And it lands on the Roseburg side. Point to South Medford. Aubrey Millar is back now for South. Bayless Hines too strong. Point and the lead to South. Bryson sends it over, just wide. Another point to South Medford. The Medical Eye Center of Medford is helping bring you today's action. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they can help your vision needs. Quick set by Bailey Hines. Oh, diving all over the floor. Bodies hitting the deck. There's a nice dig by Ellie Bruton of Roseburg. Flegel sends it over. Dug out nicely by Hayden Schultz. Bayless Hines again. Controlled by South. Here's Flegel. Quick set. Oh, bodies everywhere. And the point goes to South Medford. Just fantastic effort and heart and determination displayed by both teams there. Millar again. Bryson sends it over. Controlled by Millar. Kaya Jackson, the soft touch over. Set by Pinard. The strike wide. Point to South Medford. Flegel, the strike and the kill. Bayless-Hines, the strike, a fantastic dig on the back line by Millar. Flegel, the strike and the kill for South. Timeout called by Roseburg. Will take one as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. You see the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South has opened up a 12-6 lead here in set number 2 over the visiting Roseburg Orange and Black. Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Out of the timeout, here's an opportunity for South. Emily Flegel, the strike and the kill. Flegel relentless on the front lines for South Medford. 13-6 now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Millar will serve it away for South. And this time, Roseburg's Kennedy Bayless-Hines winning it on the front lines. Ball hangs on the net, gives South enough time to recover, and play continues. Sent over by Pinard, and Pinard beats the back line of South. Back-to-back points for Roseburg. They are fired up. Riley Bryson serves it away for Roseburg. You have to make sure all the players on the bench sitting in the proper positions. And we're ready to get going. Kaya Jackson sends it over for South. The set by Pinard, sent over, and too strong. Point to South Medford. No, it was touched by a South Medford Panther. Point to Roseburg. So the Black and Orange have made a run here following the timeouts and have cut the deficit to 3. Here's Riley Bryson again. Flegel the strike and the kill. You're watching this game live for free on any device because of our amazing local sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Head to lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Quick set over. South is there to control. And they just barely get it over. Hits the net. What a fantastic dig by Grace Luttrell. The effort was there, but the placement was not. Point to South Medford. Amanda Drain, the serve for South. A strong strike by Luttrell, handled by South. They get it over. Another fantastic dig by Luttrell. Here's Evan Laupola, and this time Laupola wins it for the Panthers. May have been a bit of a miss hit. A lot of smiles and relieved looks on the faces of the South Medford Panthers. And they'll take it. Drain the serve. Bayless Hines the strike, too strong. And South's lead back up to 7. Luttrell again, and this time a perfectly placed strike by Grace Luttrell. Point and possession to Roseburg. Sierra Perot checks in for the black and orange, and Kennedy Bayless Hines. Roseburg sophomore will send it away. Flegel the strike, and another kill for the South Medford Panthers. Alexis DeSchweinitz will check in for South Medford. And she's back to serve. 18-11, South on top on the John L. Scott scoreboard here in set number 2. Luttrell the strike, met at the front line by Laupola and Flegel. Roseburg keeps it alive. Flegel the first to touch it. DeSchweinitz the set. And a perfectly placed hit by Katie Clevenger. Points to South Medford. DeSchweinitz the serve. And a kill for Sierra Perot. Roseburg takes point and possession. Hayden Pinard is back behind the line to serve it away for the black and orange. DeSchweinitz the set. Wind up a strike, but a better dig by Ellie Bruton. The quick touch, and a point won by Roseburg. (19-13) now the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. DeSchweinitz the set. Laupola the strike. Return to sender in play by Grace Luttrell. Roseburg making a rally here as we work our way through set number 2. Dug out by Flegel. Laupola will just set it over. Set by Pinard, the strike by Luttrell, just wide past the back line. And South gets into the 20s. Alondra Picasso will check in for South Medford.
Picasso back to serve.
Madison Carter unable to make anything of that. Point to South Medford. Picasso again will serve it away. South wisely letting it go past the back line. Another point to South. Timeout called by the black and orange. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere. Panther volleyball. We'll be right back after this.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching Panther Volleyball here on TableRockSports.net as part of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. See the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South with a 22-14 lead here in set number 2. Alondra Picasso of the Panthers serves it away. And a quick set, perfectly placed. Nice misdirection by the Roseburg black and orange that time. And they get the point out of the timeout. Ellie Bruton to serve. Dug out by Picasso. Sent over by Clevenger. Whistle blows. Point to Roseburg. Quick set by DeSchweinitz and an even better dig by Micah Lake of Roseburg. Pola sends it over for South. The other way, Madison Carter. And right on the line, or at least ball was touched by a South Medford Panther. Point to Roseburg. And black and orange making another comeback as we work our way into the latter part of set number 2. Clevenger the strike. Lake sends it up for Roseburg. DeSchweinitz the set. Aubrey Millar the strike. Fantastic dig on the back line by Bruton. Clevenger again. Return to sender. Sierra Perose and Riley Bryson there for Roseburg. Bruton to serve once again. And just wide past the far sideline. Roseburg making a run. Now the deficit only 3. Couple of substitutions for the South Medford Panthers. Emily Flegel will check in. Bruton to serve. Pola gets it over for South. Dug out by Bruton. Sent over by Perose. A perfectly placed shot. And Roseburg now within 2. DeSchweinitz the set. The strike by Clevenger. Controlled by Roseburg. Quick touch, another perfect finesse, this time Madison Carter. And Roseburg is within 1. Timeout called by South. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bills Glass. Having new windows installed by Bills Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bills Glass show you what you've been missing. Bills Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court, where the Roseburg Black and Orange have mounted a furious comeback to pull to within one here late in set number 2. Thank you for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. Some quick play back and forth on the front lines. A nice dig by Amanda Drain on the back line for South, sent over by Aubrey Millar. Another opportunity for Roseburg. Quick strike, and this time, that's going to be 3 touches. Yes, the point goes to South Medford. The front line of Katie Clevenger and Evelyn Laupola holding true. It'll be Laupola to serve it away for South. Quick set over, perfectly placed. Boy, the finesse has really been working for Roseburg. A couple of substitutions for Roseburg as they have possession down by 1. Remember, first to 25, you have to win by 2. And Roseburg able to tie things up at 23. Sabins will send it away. Coming in, point 1 by South's Aubrey Millar. And now set point for South. Kaya Jackson and Emily Flegel checking in for the Panthers. Katie Clevenger to serve it away for South. Trying to put this second set to bed. It clips the net. Gets over. Quick strike. Out of bounds, and we are going to extras. Madison Carter will serve it away for Roseburg. Quick strike, too far past the back line. A wise decision by Amanda Drain, the libero for South Medford, to let that one go. And once again, set point for South. Aubrey Millar will serve it away. Emma Fairbairn sends it over. What a fantastic dig by Millar on the back line. And play continues. The set by Clevenger. Flegel sends it over. Now a chance for Roseburg. Bayless Hines not able to get it down. Here's Flegel, the strike, and the kill. South able to take set number 2 in dramatic fashion, 26-24. That will give South a 2-0 lead as we head into the third set. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here on TableRockSports.net once we hear from one of our amazing local sponsors who make this broadcast possible. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
My Circle K powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing.
All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. Everyone having fun to the 2012 hit sensation Gangnam Style by the Korean pop artist Psy. Hope you are enjoying yourselves wherever you may be tuning in. Thank you for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The South Medford Panthers with a 2-0 lead over the visiting Roseburg Black and Orange. And this last set, number 2, ended in dramatic fashion, 26-24 in favor of South Medford. Families and students are finding the Medford 549C Online Academy a flexible and effective way to learn. MOA serves grades K through 12 with top online teachers. Visit medford.k12.or.us to find out more on the Medford Online Academy. Micah Lake serving it away for Roseburg, won the first point here in set number 3. A nice dig by Aubrey Millar, and then Katie Clevenger sends it over for South. A kill by Sierra Parose, and the first 2 points belong to Roseburg.
Micah Lake back to serve.
Schweinert sends it up. Flegel sends it over, right into the heart of the defense. Emily Flegel sends it away. And another kill for Parose. Point to Roseburg. Hayden Pinard will send it away.
Pinard to serve.
Dug out by Flegel. Aubrey Millar, a perfect strike. And the Panthers fired up. Evelyn Laupola back to serve. Tess Wente checks back in for South. An opportunity for South here. Katie Clevenger, the kill for the Panthers. We're all tied at 3. And an ace for Laupola. Clevenger, the strike and the kill. South waking up here in set number 3. Laupola to send it away once again. The trail of the strike, controlled by the front line of South. Geschweinitz the set. Caswente, the finesse, perfectly placed for the Panthers. 6-3 now the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Still Laupola to serve it away. Just past the back line, point to South, and yes, point to South Medford. Laupola the serve, hits the net. Dug out nicely by Pinard. The strike and the kill for Aubrey Millar of South Medford. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school.
And in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will wear my mask at all times.
And properly. I will
maintain physical distancing.
Stay arms length apart.
I will
wash my hands often.
For 20 seconds, soap and water.
I will
stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement.
To keep our schools safe.
And the community safe.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching Panther Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. A quick strike and a kill for the Roseburg Black and Orange coming out of that timeout. Ellie Bruton to serve. Set by DeSchweinitz, sent over by Clevenger. Looked like it was touched. It was. Points to South Medford. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass. South Medford senior Danielle Pace is in to serve. And a point to Roseburg. Alicia Sabins the serve. Quick touch by Jackson. Hung on the net for a little while. Amanda Drain tracks it down on the back end for South. Sent over by Flegel. Clips the net and a point to South Medford. Aubrey Millar will be back behind the line for the Panthers. And the quick set over does the trick. Hayden Pinard, so crafty on the front line for Roseburg. Emma Fairbairn and Jaden Warmuth check in for the Black and Orange. On the front line, Kaya Jackson wins it for South. And the quick touch by Riley Bryson does the trick. Point to Roseburg. And it'll be Bryson to serve. Evelyn Laupola returned to sender by Grace Luttrell of Roseburg. Now here's Bryson once again to serve. And the black and orange within 2 now. 11-9 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South with the advantage, but Roseburg with possession. Danielle Pace the set. Valpola the strike, and once again, Grace Luttrell. The impenetrable wall on the front line for Roseburg. And it's a 1-point game. Bryson again. Dug out by Clevenger, sent over by Flegel. Roseburg controls it. Sent over by Bayless Hines. Clevenger the set. Flegel the strike. Dug out on the back line by Bryson. Nicely done by Roseburg. And that on the front line by Laupola. And the points to South Medford. Alexis de Schweinitz checks in for the blue and white. And she is back to serve. It is our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you for free, including our wonderful title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. De Schweinitz the serve. Luttrell had to readjust to track that ball down. She does. And this time Evelyn Laupola gets the best of Luttrell on the front lines. Point to the Panthers. De Schweinitz again the serve. Luttrell the strike. And wide past the near sideline. 14-10 now the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. De Schweinitz just does get it over. Dug nicely by Luttrell. De Schweinitz tracks it down on the south side. Clevenger point to Roseburg. Sierra Perose and Micah Lake check in for Roseburg. And a wise decision by Amanda Drain, the libero for South, to let that serve sail past the back line. 15-11, South on top on the John L. Scott scoreboard here in set number 3. Emily Flegel will send it away for South. Bayless Hines perfectly placed in the back left corner. Excuse me, actually that was Sierra Perose there on the kill for Roseburg. Valpola the strike, controlled by Lake. Here's Perose, and Perose with the kill for Roseburg. Kennard will serve it away for the black and orange. DeSchweinitz the set, Millar the strike. Roseburg controls. Here's Perose. Gets it over. Flegel, the first to touch it. DeSchweinitz the set. The soft touch works for Katie Clevenger and the Panthers. Evelyn LaPola back to serve. Point to Roseburg. Drain, tracks it down. Clevenger sends it over. Too far. Point to Roseburg. It's a 1-point game here in set number 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Ellie Bruton serves it away for the black and orange. Caswente gets it over for South. Perose the strike in play. And we are tied at 16. Bruton again. And it hits Drain on the indecisive play. And Roseburg takes the lead. And an ace for Bruton. Roseburg now on top by 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Schweinitz the set. Wente the spike and the kill. And such raw emotion displayed by the Panthers. As we are getting down to the wire here in set number 3. Katie Clevenger will send it away. And a point to Roseburg. Alicia Sabins to serve it away. And a point right back to South. Aubrey Millar will serve it away for South. The finesse dug out beautifully by Millar, and it's won by South Medford. Heck of a dive, heck of a dig by Aubrey Millar of South Medford. We're all tied at 19 here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Roseburg able to get it over. Set by Clevenger. Flegel the strike. Roseburg is there. Quick touch by Bayless Hines. South has it. Flegel sets it over. Clips the net. Roseburg again. The strike. Millar is there. Flegel gets it over. Clips the net and rings home. Point to South Medford. They retake the lead. 2019. Millar again to serve. Point to South Medford. Bryson the strike, just past the back line. Point to South Medford. And a timeout called by Roseburg. Don't go anywhere. The exciting finish of this third set. We'll be back right after this.
Need to get from here to there. By using public transit, bicyclists can go farther, save money, and improve the environment. RVTD. Here to get you there.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
You need to get from here to there. Using public transit to get to and from work gives you peace of mind and can save you money. RVTD. Here to get you there.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. Getting down to the wire here in set number 3. And the front line of South Medford, nearly won that point, but fantastic effort by the Roseburg Black and Blue. Play continues as there was an extra touch. And yes, point goes to Roseburg. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The South Medford Panthers hosting the Roseburg Black and Orange. And it has not disappointed. South took the first set handily, but then they had a battle on their hands in set number 2. Eventually won it 26-24. And we're coming down to the wire here in set number 3. Here's Flegel. The strike and the kill. A vicious blow for Flegel. 23-20 now the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And it'll be Amanda Drain back to serve for South. Bryson the strike. South controls it. Sent over by Millar. Opportunity for Roseburg now. And the front line of Laupola and Jackson gives South Medford match point. A tough dig. Roseburg able to get it over. A nice effort by Drain on the south side. Kaya Jackson, the strike and the kill. And that will do it. South Medford defeats the Roseburg Orange and Black 3-0. What a fantastic match. What incredible effort displayed by both squads. So happy we could bring it to you live on any device, absolutely free, here on TableRockSports.net. There you see the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. One last time, South Medford defeats Roseburg in straight sets to improve to 4-2. Roseburg falls to 1-1. For John O'Forey, I'm Jonathan Kerman saying so long from Dennis Murphy Court. You've been watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We'll catch you next time on TableRockSports.net.